Last time on Ghost of Tsushima.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Lord Sakai, at last.
So how are we doing this?
The musician told me your armor was blessed by demons, Kojiro.
Do you believe him?
I think you should have stayed a legend.
Fair. Duel on Mirror of Sacred Light. Why do I feel that this is going to be a lot more than just a basic duel? Oh boy. He's going to be quick as shit. Alright, let's get started with Ghost of Tsushima! Oh, I love Monday. You know why? Because I get to play games on Monday. And if you start looking at the week on Tuesday, it's not as bad. Because it's Tuesday, not Monday. So, like, all good. All good. Hey, Christian. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? I don't think 5G gives you corona. Just want to stop by and say hi. Can't stay for long. It's getting late. All good. Enjoy the LP. Enjoy it for yourself. Have a good sleep. Have a good feed too while you're at it. It's always good. And I hope you're doing well with Persona 5 Royale. Woo! Alright, I'm excited to play some Ghost of Tsushima and I'm loving it. Look at it. The mask is on the blade. Mwah. Like, mwah. Mwah. I'm thinking of going back to the white sword. I love the red and black blade, but the white one is just... Mwah. But we need the armor to be white. Following his uncle's rescue, Jin takes the fight further north to secure Castle Shimura, a new strategic location under Mongol control. I really want to retake Castle Shimura, but I know if we do, and we haven't taken control of all the areas down here, the Mongols are going to start attacking. But I also know at the same time, if I do retake Castle Shimura, I'm going to know where all the strategic positions are. So it's kind of one of those things. We've got a few things that we might want to do beforehand. Either a Masako tail, and then we've got a Yariko tail, because they will probably be very handy when it comes to retaking Castle Shimura. And then we have a Reckoning in Blood, which is retaking Castle Shimura. I don't think the Cause of Suffering is necessarily something I need to do before Castle Shimura, but I do know he has his own storyline that I want to do. He's got 9 parts to his storyline that I really want to do. I'm not sure where they start. Oh, and there's also a Yuna tale. Yeah, there's a few tales I want... Oh my god. And of course, you've got a Kenji tale. Oh my god, it's always tempting to do these. It's always tempting to do these. Like, if we start doing the Warrior Monk, we've got 9 of those. But then we've got all the other cool ones. 6 out of 9. 7 out of 9. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Do you guys want to do Castle Shimura, or do you want to do some of the other tales? What are you guys feeling for? I'm curious. I could go for either at this point. I could go for either. They're all really good. They're all really good. There's probably a few Mongolian camps we haven't actually found. I should probably see what that is before doing anything else. Other tales, maybe? Okay, we might do a few other tales and then go onto Castle Shimura. It wouldn't hurt. Let's first see what on earth this is. Is this a fox? Let's make sure that we have... There we go. We'll become stronger. Honestly, we're actually pretty strong as it is. We are unbelievably strong. I don't think we necessarily need to get any stronger. It's becoming difficult for the enemy at this point to even take us on. Duels or otherwise. But then again, it might actually be helpful to do a tale before we do the main story so we don't die. That is an excellent point. Alright, see ya, Christian. Be good, I'll see you next time. Oh, this was a nice and easy one. Oh, beautiful. I love the Inari shrines. Oh yes, pat it. Pat it. Love the fox. I just got one of those fox den complete, camp complete. There was, what's over here? I want to grab all these little things around me. Not because of fox dens, but I need to uncover all the Mongolian bases so they don't come back to bite us. As soon as we retake Castle Shimura, all the Mongolians are just going to start attacking the island. And if we don't have the bases under control, they are just going to attack us. Oh, we can reload. Cool. Let's see what this is. Such a beautiful game. I was showing off all the screenshots that we did to my friends over the weekend, and they were just blown away how beautiful they are. And the screenshots we took weren't even in 4K resolution. We're playing on 1080p. The game's probably being rendered in 4K, but not in 1080p. You're still playing on the highest difficulty? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, still playing on the highest difficulty. When you have fallen so far in the game rabbit hole, you start watching fandom musical dance, including Miku Miku Dance. Oh man, music from games is amazing. Video game music is just absolutely amazing. I listen to it in the gym because it's so good. Man, this fox charm is just going to be deadly by the end of this. Damn, can I pat the fox? Amazing. Amazing. Alright, in that case, why don't we jump into Masako? She's got a tail there. That's 6, and that's tail 7. So let's go to Lady Masako and do some of her tail. Since we want to do some tails. I'm not talking about foxtails, even though they're adorable. And then we could do some Castle Shimura, just so we get a little bit of the rust off. And I'm going to wear this for now. What the hell is this? I never saw this. Jesus, this is massive. Wow. Even the birds like come this way. I'm like, okay. Beautiful. This is where we did...
That does not sound like Kajiwara.
You're a bigger fool than I thought. Jin, a word, please.
Oh boy, what's going on? Yes?
Masako, what's wrong?
A man named Kajiwara recruited the men who killed my family. His name is on the list. He lives in this prefecture. That monk knows where, but he won't tell me.
Junshin means well. I'll talk to him.
Okay, look, I know we don't have a car battery, but like, you gotta tell us.
Junshin, it's good to see you.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Lady Masako and I are looking for Kajiwara. You know where he is.
She accused him of terrible things. I fear for his life if she finds him.
Masako has good reason to believe he recruited the men who killed her family.
He would never do that. He is a humble fisherman, a loving husband and father. I think she is blinded by rage.
Junshin, I need to talk to him.
As long as it is just talking.
It'll be very enthusiastic talking. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, man. I somehow doubt that's fish blood.
Take the road from here to the coast. Kajiwara's hut is on the beach.
Well.
Well,
We'll take the road to the coast.
Thank you for your help, monk.
Peace be with you, Lady Masako.
Yes, peace.
I can't imagine what you said to Junshin that I didn't. He doesn't even try to hear me. It's like talking to a stone.
I think he's afraid of you.
Afraid? Why?
You can be intimidating.
In our world, that is not a bad thing. We're hunting a cruel and vicious man. He was a retainer for our clan. Dependable and skilled, but quick to anger. We excused his behavior until the day I caught him beating his wife and daughter.
The coward. Hurting his own family.
I dismissed him immediately. I offered his wife and daughter refuge in our house. Within a day, they'd gone back to him.
It's not always easy. Especially when you think they'll change.
Wow. And this is just beautiful, by the way. Look at this horse riding. I never do it like this. I normally always just charge, but can we appreciate for a second how beautiful this is? Look at this. Look at this beauty. I won't do this for long, but it's too bright, but it's damn beautiful. This game is damn beautiful in more ways than one. It's in its nature and its music and its
This
combat.
path should take us to the beach. We'll leave the horses to avoid being seen.
We should approach with caution. I don't want to put Kajiwara's family at risk.
No, stag man.
That must be Kajiwara's fishing hut. The Mongols found it.
They may have already killed him and his family.
There's a chance they're still alive. Let's go.
I'm still wearing my stag outfit, but you know. Defeat the Mongols. Well, you know how I work. Oh no, I'm not standing off. F off. No, stag man. No, stag man. No, stag man. Stag man. Oh shit. Stag man! Ho 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 ho!
I don't see any more Mongols.
Let's check the house for Kajiwara and his family.
Perfection! Perfection! Wait, there's one alive? The legend of Stagman grows.
New rolls of cloth.
Not cloth, silk. More than a humble fisherman could afford.
Oh, I hear a storm. Amaterasu is mad we didn't kill people, or maybe it's Susanoo.
This blade is covered in blood.
It doesn't look like a Mongol weapon.
It's a fisherman's tool. This must be Kajiwara's wife and daughter.
I always feared this would be their fate.
Maybe the Mongols killed them?
Then where is Kajiwara's body?
Hey, that's what happens. We've killed so many leaders that we're just
Masako,
OP.
footprints. Leading away from the hut. What if Kajiwara survived?
Ran like a coward.
Let's follow the footprints.
Wow, could you imagine leaving your daughter and wife to die? Jesus Christ. I can't believe that.
Kajiwara!
You're joking. You're
Lady
joking.
Masako!
The Mongols attacked my wife and daughter.
Quiet, Snake. We know you killed them.
Out of love. Better me than the Mongols. It's what they wanted.
You sick.
Jin! You recruited the assassins who killed my family. Who hired you? Tell me, and I will end you lovingly, like you did your wife and daughter.
All I know is he understood
Understood what?
how it feels to be ruined by you. How I was driven to poverty. The toll it took on my family.
Let's just be clear, that wouldn't
Couldn't
actually
stand
kill
to
him.
hear another word.
Everything he said was a lie.
Except about being ruined by me. I know Sadao felt the same way.
The conspirators are bonded by hate. The attack on your clan was personal.
Organized by a rival samurai with a deep grudge. But I can't think of who.
We'll find him.
We still have business in Toyotama. I'll find you when I know more. Thank you for your help, Jin.
I don't think she severed his head. I don't think that would have been an instant death. That would have been a,
Good horse, Kage.
I mean, he would have been mortally wounded, but he wouldn't have died straight away like that. Charm of ferocity. Yeah, just keep giving me offensive charms, because I clearly need more charms. Because I'm not offensive enough. If I get any more offensive, I'm going to get banned on Twitch. Yeah, and the body's gone. Are you kidding me? I can't even take a look if the head's severed. I'm climbing this. I don't know where it goes, but I'm climbing it. I was studying up on Japanese samurai history, and seppuku, the suicide ritual, where the samurai cuts across his stomach, and if he's hardcore, he also cuts up. The samurai that has to do the beheading, he has to cut it, but not all the way. He has to cut it deep enough that it severs the spine and the windpipe, so you die, but not all the way, so that the head basically falls off in front of the samurai. It's not supposed to fall off. And the thing about having that position is if you fuck it up and don't cut deep enough, you're dishonoring yourself because, you're not a master swordsman. If you cut it too much, you're practically insulting the person committing seppuku. And so very few samurai wanted to do that. They say it was considered an honor, but, it was kind of like a thing where you had all to lose and nothing really to gain. Harikiri? Yeah. I think the Westerners call it harikiri, whereas the Japanese call it seppuku. Or is it the other way around? What's in the to-do list? There is so much in the to-do list. Wait, is this the village? This is the village, isn't it?
Speak with the monk at the other gate. It's beyond the statue of the Buddha.
Ah, Buddha's looking skinny. I'm used to Buddha being a little more plump. It's fascinating how into Japanese culture you become when you play something like this. Hara kirigiri. God damn it. Alright, monk on the other side of the statue of the Buddha. Where though? It's probably up here somewhere. I want to follow this gate just to see where it is. I mean, I think I spoke to the monk already who tells me where the secret dueling spot is, but... Or is this the monk? No? That looks like a gate. It looks like a monk. And he's not talking to me. Why not? Oh, is that a monk? No? Oh shit. Okay, next quest would be part 7 with Lady Masako. So let's instant transmission. Hey Kuma, you looked at the name of the final secret technique you can learn? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I was a little too preoccupied doing this. I don't know where the finals... I don't see any blue. Leather. Linen. I don't see any secret technique yet. Nope. Leather. Nope. That's the main story. Nope. Nope. I can't actually see the final secret technique. Is this it? Nope. Nope. I can't see the final technique anywhere. It's likely in the last area. I don't think it will actually turn up unless it's this, the Way of the Flame, but you have to do the Undying Flame quest to do it. Unless... yeah, it's probably that. I'm honestly not rushed. I know it's probably good because it causes the person that you strike to burn, but given how quickly we're killing people, I don't even think we'll get a chance to use it in this area unless we get more powerful enemies later on. And only then is it actually going to be used. If you want a flaming sword, that reminds me more of Norse gods. What's his name? The one with the flaming sword. Forgot his name. What's his name? Damn it, there's like a Norse god of fire. Soot, yeah, that's the one.
I am sorry. I cannot help you.
I need information, not apologies.
Perhaps the farmers know.
Perhaps.
What up?
Lord Sakai. I am worried about her.
Junshin, what was that about?
Lady Masako is looking for someone. She is angry I couldn't help.
Like you helped with Kajiwara the fisherman?
Did you ever find him?
Yes, after he killed his wife and daughter.
How could I be so foolish?
My friend can be harsh, but she speaks the truth.
This time, I truly do not know who she's after.
You have nothing to fear. I'll speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Sakai. And also for ridding this farmstead of Mongols. Now we can rebuild.
These people are lucky to have you. Be well.
The thief.
Left toward the bridge, escorted by armed men.
Thank you. That will be all.
Our hearing is amazing, especially upwind.
Did the farmers know who you're looking for?
Someone on the list. A thief.
I'll help you find them.
I need to handle it myself.
The farmer said they left with armed men.
Mercenaries.
Professional killers.
They could complicate things. I can use your help, but I need your discretion.
I'm very discreet.
You can count on it.
The farmers said they went toward the bridge outside the farmstead. It's this way.
I'm like super discreet. I'm like the most discreet ever. I'm so discreet that my uncle is upset with me. Like if you're looking for a discreet samurai, that's me.
Hiya!
Damn, they're just giving us steel here. What the... Like, not that we need it anymore, but...
Who is this thief?
She looted Clan Adachi's estate after the attack. Stole valuable heirlooms, personal items. What makes it worse is that Mai was our former servant. 3 years ago, my husband caught her stealing. He wanted to have her flogged. I did what I could for her, but she had to go.
It almost sounds like you miss her.
She was a dear friend. Her betrayal stings more than the others.
To be fair, we're using a charm that increases the amount of resources we get. But at the same time, I'm really liking the characters. Really. I'm always talking about them anytime we do a mission. But so far, it's really good. What are they doing here?
I'm going to sell everything. I'm just waiting for the right time.
Too late. He'll sell those heirlooms himself. Now take us to them.
I'll pay you to leave them with me.
You have no money.
I have this comb. It's gold, with pearl inlay.
That was a gift.
It might fetch a fair price.
No. He'd have our heads. Enough of this. Take us to the heirlooms.
We don't need the mercenaries alive for questioning. Just her. The more of them we eliminate, the easier it'll be to recover what's yours.
Just don't be seen, or they might hurt her.
So, I am supposed to assassinate them one by one? Fucking easy. Oh my god, a field of white. Perfection.
You'll be in the open. Find cover.
Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Too close.
We've been followed!
What?! I was in the middle of an assassination! Le fuck?! I love how the Last of Us 2 Brigade calls the characters in Ghost of Tsushima bland. It's not like they know anything about flavor, but anyway. I mean, the characters in The Last of Us 2 are two-dimensional at best. Dunna, 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 dunna.
Wait a moment. Let her check.
We've been followed!
Okay, we can't do it that way. I thought it would be a bit ridiculous to be able to do that, but we can't do it. I'm surprised the stag helmet doesn't give us away, but cool.
Think there's something that way.
I'll take a look.
Dunna, 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 dunna.
What was that?
Let's go.
Dunna, dunna, dunna.
Heard it.
Show me.
A fair distance. I will tell you a story to pass the time. Once there was a girl who worked in a tea house.
Too
Her
close.
life was hard and had no cutout.
What the fuck? What? Aw, fuck off. Alright, that was not my fault.
Let's see.
Why is she the one checking this? What the fuck? Lol.
Look, he's
What was that noise?
I'll take it.
That's just like GG. That was a bit weird.
How far is your hiding spot?
Sakai, step back.
I heard something.
I'll take a look.
Too close.
What was that?
The monk gave her gifts and promised he would take her away, but he soon remembered his vows.
Is she that oblivious to this?
The girl was heartbroken, so she went to a witch and learned how to turn herself into a demon.
Oh, of course she did.
The girl flew as a demon to the monk's monastery. The monk saw her coming, hid under a bell. She was clever though, and cast fire around the bell.
Step back.
Melting and killing the monk inside.
Kill the Lady Masako! Kill them!
Nani?
Fools!
Ah! Well, almost perfect. Blood for the fox god indeed.
Jin, I need to speak with Mai.
I'm here if you need me.
You stole my family's heirlooms for those murderers. How could you betray me?
I didn't. You betrayed me. Turned me away.
I saved you. My husband wanted you flogged. He knew.
Then you should have left with me.
I was the lady of Clan Adachi. And you were a thief.
Wait, well you too? Well you too?
I still love you.
Then tell me who you serve. He killed my family.
And he'll kill me.
Well, that was
I
unexpected.
won't let him touch you.
I'll take you to your family's things.
Well, that was unexpected. Damn! Masako
You
gets
know the
around.
man you work for is a samurai.
I don't know his name. Never saw his face. He communicated only through notes. He knew about us, my lady.
How?
I don't know. He said he knew what it was like to love you. That he understood my pain.
Masako.
Mai was my only... has been the only...
He was anxious about the heirlooms. Concerned they get broken.
He's eager to sell them.
Their value is purely sentimental. He won't get the money he seeks.
Then perhaps he has no intention of selling. It's possible they're personal to him too.
He was possessive in his notes. Spoke as if they were his.
The heirlooms belong to no one but my family. I am the only one who remains.
And you're absolutely right. This is how it's done right. It's
Your
not pushed
heirlooms
down
are
your
in the
throat.
brush.
Jin, will you gather them? I need to say goodbye.
It's literally not pushed down your throat. It's just...
Sell those mercenaries your comb.
To keep your heirlooms safe. When I found out you were alive, I wanted to give them back. I just didn't know how.
Keep the comb with you. Please. For me.
I promise. My lady.
Wow, that's a better love story than The Last of Us Part 2. And it only took a minute. Take notes, Neil Druckmann. Adachi family flute, an old bamboo flute used by Lady Masako to celebrate the changing seasons with her grandchildren.
Thank you.
Where's Mai?
She's gone home. Jin, I want you to know, I'm not...
You don't owe me an explanation.
I cared for my husband. But I cared for Mai, too.
You still do?
I think I always will.
The man we hunt has feelings for you.
Other than my husband and Mai, I've had no romances, no admirers.
He could have been lying, feigning sympathy to gather recruits.
I just don't know who would do that.
We'll keep searching. It's only a matter of time.
My work in Toyotama isn't finished. Meet me when you can.
That's an excellent demonstration of how you do a good love story without just cramming it down people's throats. It actually comes across as being genuine and sincere, as opposed to just being put into the story for the sheer purpose of being put in the story. And the way Jin reacts to it is actually quite nice, because if you look back at the Japanese culture at that time, it wasn't a thing that was common, nor was it something that was accepted. So the way he reacts is really nice. That's just how it's done right. Alright, is there any more quests for Lady Masako? Wait, there's still 4 spots we haven't liberated. But I don't see her anywhere. So there might be a mission I have to do in between, and then she'll come up. Life is Strange flashbacks. I haven't played it, but take your word for it. I have a feeling that this is going to be a woodcutting thing. Honestly, I would agree. The Last of Us 2 was a lot better than how it's done in other games. Not the best, but let's say I've seen a lot worse. It's a shame that they didn't actually think about it. They didn't write the characters so it's a part of their character, but isn't the sole point of their character. The fact that a character's entire purpose is just to be that way is kind of sad, because it devalues that entire character's existence. Like, if that is the sole trait that they possess in the story, it makes them bland and two-dimensional. Whoop. It is a shame, but I think the writers are just shit. I think the writers have in my eyes, if I was going to write a relationship for a same-sex couple, I would probably treat it as I would a relationship for a heterosexual couple. Reason being, personally, I don't see there being a huge difference. It's just two people that are into each other, right? I mean, yeah, there's obviously a slight difference. Yeah, no shit. But the point is, okay, the interpersonal and the time and the conversations, like, why would they necessarily be different? The only difference would be the setting and the situation in which it happens, and the social circle and the social impact and society. But that has nothing to do with the two characters in the relationship. The characters in the relationship would sort of behave like a normal couple would, just taking on the world and the society and the social groups that come with it. Like, why do they have to be so bland? I don't know. It's just fucking stupid. Kind of how the guy behind Nier once made a trans character just because he felt it rather than it being a selling point. Well, yeah. Like, what's his name? Yoko Taro basically said, yes, that's how she is. And no, I didn't make a big deal out of it because it's just part of who she is. Why does it have to be a big deal? And it's kind of like, you make a valid point. Why does it have to be a big deal? It's not. Cool. Like, there you go. There seems to be a big fog space under the old clan's hill. Yeah. I'm sure if we take Castle Shimura, it's going to tell us exactly where the camps are. I don't know. I'm just one of those people that doesn't see the big deal in it. One of my mates that I used to play with in high school when I was in World of Warcraft, and you guys know about him, but, you know, he found out he was gay, and his big brother found out, and his big brother beat the shit out of him. And I was kind of like, what the fuck? Because, you know, your big brother's supposed to be in your corner. But he beat the shit out of him. And this is before he even came out to his parents. He was just like... You know, he kind of came out to his brother because he trusted his brother, and his brother beat the shit out of him. So I was kind of mad. And so when I met in person, and, you know, like, the self-esteem issues that came with that were numerous. Numerous. The self-esteem, the depression, the suicidal tendency, like, it was just fucked. So I used to play at World of Warcraft with him a lot. We became really good friends online, and we ended up meeting in person. He ended up coming to Sydney. Because he was starting to study something here in Sydney in a university. I basically let him stay in my place for a while. He had a boyfriend. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You can bring your boyfriend here. I don't care. And all that shit. Like, I didn't care. And, like, I don't know where I was going with this, but the whole point is I never really saw it as such a big thing. Like, I just never saw it as a big thing. To me, it was like, I don't care. Like... I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I just don't see the big deal.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Lord Sakai!
Huh?
My prayers have been answered.
Nani?
That remains to be seen. What's wrong, Kenji?
I owe money to a bandit, Gon the Butcher.
Of course you do.
Then you should pay him.
I will. But he wants to meet me in the middle of nowhere so he can cut my throat.
What did you do to deserve that?
He paid for delivery of sake and medicine, and I might have skimmed some to help survivors fleeing Izuhara, and didn't think he'd notice.
Of course.
There are better ways to help people, Kenji.
My lord, I'm an idiot.
And you want me to clean up your mess?
Couldn't you just watch from the shadows in case Gon tries anything? If you scare him off, he'll just put a price on my head.
Your intentions this time were better than usual. I will help.
Thank you, my lord.
My god, this guy just keeps digging himself into bigger and bigger problems. Delicate art of negotiation. With a blade. It's like Star Wars Episode 1. The negotiations escalated quickly. I don't think there's any upgrades for the blade. I think we've maxed it out, haven't we?
I'll make it green, brighter than the sun.
Here's the thing that gets me, and this is not a criticism. This is just a comment. Our blade is the Sakai Katana. Cool. I'm completely cool with that. What gets me is that the katanas we find around the world, like this one that I'm currently using that looks badass and reminds me of the katana from Aragami, it uses the same blade as my Sakai Katana, which means they basically take out the blade of the Sakai Katana, put the guard, and put everything else onto our blade. Cool. But that basically means that all the katanas that we found around the world are basically thrown away. We're not using them. We're not using someone else's katana. It would be really cool if the other katanas that we found had different statistics. They wouldn't necessarily have to be, you know, like, you know, glow in the dark or anything like that. But it would be cool if a certain katana's, you know, blade, because every katana blade is completely unique, was a little bit better. Like the Sakai katana had a unique trait, like you get ghost mode, and the other katana had like another trait. Like for example, it was quicker. Your slashes are slightly quicker, or your slashes are slightly slower, but they do more damage, or something, like anything. Because this is just
nothing more I can do at the moment.
Like, I like that the skills are different, but, you know.
You have my thanks.
It feels like a missed opportunity.
An honor to serve you, my lord.
Where's the money to pay your bandit friend?
I brought it, don't worry. Gon set the meeting at the bridge. It's not far.
Lead the way.
Consider the fact that if you did that, you'd get people who want to upgrade all of them. Well, here's the irony. I want that in
Every
this...
time I get in a mess like this, I'm as scared as the time before.
You want to help your nerves? Stop stealing from killers.
But the first time Gon caught me, he wasn't even angry.
How many times have you cheated him?
3.
Why did you get mixed up with this butcher?
I owed Red Hand Taro for misplaced wakizashis. And Gon needed sake for a festival. So, I charged him premium prices for cheap swill to cover Red Hand's losses.
The butcher must have loved that.
Oh, he didn't notice that time. But when I did it again, that's when he got angry.
And what became of Red Hand?
I told Gon I got the bad sake from him. But I didn't think Gon would kill him.
You're a busy man.
I know, my lord. Trouble follows me everywhere.
You follow trouble, Kenji. You should ask yourself why.
I think they'll implement that sword stat system once they put it into multiplayer, maybe. I think multiplayer is just going to lock you into a particular class in a particular stance. So the hunter class, for example, is good against spearmen and is good at archery, has a longbow and a short bow, whereas the warrior class probably has stone stance and water stance, has 2 different stances, but only has the short, some shit like that. But I find it funny that in a game like Nier Automata, we have multiple weapons. I only use the normal katana because I think it looks cool and I absolutely love katanas. Whereas in this game, where you just have one katana, I'm like, why don't I have more than one katana? So I just find it ironic.
The meeting is on that bridge. Let's stop here.
Go to the bridge. I'll find a spot with a clear view of Gon.
All right. And if anything goes wrong, I'll signal you. I'll shout, "I'm so happy to see you."
As you wish.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna grab my longbow. Wait, who the fuck is that guy?
Bandits. It's a setup. Have to protect Kenji. Better do it quietly.
Fucking knew it.
It would have been easier to meet in the cove. It's not necessary. We trust each other.
You have the money?
Of course. And I'm sorry about this stuff. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry about it, Kenji.
Why would Gon hire this many blades to deal with Kenji?
Whatever you need, I can get.
Have you ever been to Asamo Bay?
Many times.
On business?
Sure. Why?
I ran into a fisherman out of Asamo who worked with the Mongols. Said the ghost hit them pretty hard. The blacksmith went missing.
You believe every ghost story you hear?
Not at first. But one detail stuck out. Right before the... Kill this idiot! And the ghost!
Help!
Whoops. Well, that went swimmingly.
Mongols here too.
Wait, what? Get out of the way, you bastard! Whoops.
I owe you my life, Lord Sakai.
You owe me more than that.
Whatever you want. Sake, saddle polish, a nice...
Kenji, why risk your life over trifles?
Not trifles. I need food, money, a warm fire.
You helped me save Taka. Delivered medicine to people in need.
Yeah. That was heroic, wasn't it?
You have a talent, Kenji. It's time you use it. For the sake of our island.
Of course. Honor is my specialty.
The fuck? I'm so confused right now. This is a cool photo. Wow. Wow. Okay, I think that's it for Kenji. I think. Mostly. Alright, is there any Masako stuff? No, there isn't. Huh. Huh. Her stuff's all done, it seems.
Ghost, weiter kumpel! Ghost is not make him colors!